Me can't tell you that. I
Yeah.
whole
Yeah.
right now, go.
Yeah, same way, sir.
Whole Labor right now, go. Me can't tell you that. Kind of my place, a whole Labor right never go.
Most of them I say, boy, the rain and this and that, but yo, remember me tell you, man.
No, but you have some big people who now go manage the crowd too, you know.
Yeah. That's it.
And some big people when me know na go we say the crowd, we now go do the crowd, but
You can't manage the crowd.
important day when you mark the X that me and Mark present.
That's never go market.
Yes,
Some people are claustrophobic.
Yes.
Yeah,
No big people.
That's some big people when I go, man. Me know whole heap of big people, whole heap of elder, me know where they
Active duty we not pay on no mind.
will be there.
Boy, no man.
You know what
My question is the fact that after our conference, or after the Jamaica Labour Party conference was kept, right? Yeah, we see the massive crowd and everything. Then the opposition leader, they came out, they decided to keep a press conference. And within that press conference, they lied once again to the people of Jamaica.
More pressure upon themselves.
Right? And I'm not even talking about the pressure on themselves, because I don't see any news media taking it up and going to them and ask him, how could you come out and lie to the Jamaica people?
Why follow-up question in a report then? None of that. Yeah, me ask about that for real too.
Brother, them always a lie, brother. Them always a lie.
Always say journalism in Jamaica dead, bro. So we not gonna get that. Journalism in Jamaica is dead.
No. That's what I'm know. Travis, could Mark Gold in an English political platform step up there and lie to the English people like that?
No.
Never.
The press are go grill him.
Never. You could never do that.
The media go grill him.
Never do it.
The media go grill him about it. You understand?
I treat Jamaican people for idiot. So he feel like some can say anything and feel party or sup it up. Because know say Labour people now got sup up that. Because we have to go to the facts.
Say that's why I always say journalism in Jamaica is dead, because just like Boris Johnson keep the former British Prime Minister keep private party during the time of COVID, workplace award ceremony and private, and once the public can't wind of it before one journalist get to ask him when to resign.
Yeah.
Allow them to make the media circles to bring it down to where you have a political life after that. Resign. Because I know saying it's wrong. Here, there's nobody holding these people to account because they lie and tomorrow they show. They want to hear him lie about the black drum situation.
Yes.
Nothing. And he holding position and come back again and lie about prisons being built. Nobody will hold him accountable. And here he is again to lie on the National Water Commission and its board. Who is holding him to account? Who's going to question him? Dean Jackson, journalist. Where are you now? Take a call him to your program and question him. Make him have to declare in hand, like, where you get the information from?
All the media houses are supports the PNP.
That is it, girlfriend.
Journalism in Jamaica. Journalism in Jamaica is dead.
That is it. All of the media house them in favor for the PNP them.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, man. That's something where me analyze and me see.
Study.
For myself.
Stop what CVM, stop what TVJ. Me have much station can watch.
Yeah, man. Same way, sir, girlfriend. All of them in favor for the PNP.
Let me tell you something. I notice even the different, even like the buses, the police cars, the health centers, the police stations, and all the good things that the Jamaica Labour Party is doing. You don't see them on news.
No.
You don't. If we weren't reading and following what the PM is doing and what the party is doing, we would know. So we have to highlight, and this is what we have to sell. This is what we have to do. So thank God for all these kind of platforms.
Joe.
Many people don't know. When we go work and I tell people, they must say then, oh, we never hear. You know, see it on TV, Jay. You know, see it on TV. Because they are all politically aligned to the PNP.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
It's
Same way, so
disgusting.
girlfriend.
So we need to get to one station too.
Yeah, man. Poor little Cliff Hughes. Them tag him say him a labor right. And him a the only man when me see.
Cliff not labor right. Cliff not nice to we neither.
No,
Cliff is not
most
nice
of the
to
time, you know.
us.
Cliff report, you know.
Most,
Cliff report. Cliff
yeah,
pressure
yeah,
anybody put before him.
yeah.
Anybody who step before him, Cliff pressure them. That's why you'll
Yeah,
find
man.
certain people are going to distance themselves from Cliff. Remember, I know. All right, me hear my pressure. Wait a minute. Was it this morning? Me my pressure. Morgan, Mr. Morgan, say him. And you see them a laughing and comment about this and that. But Chris, I got him. I go ask the probing question. What do you when you get data and 2 times they get data and the man in team you tie up data and 2 times like because they go do the work, they go ask the pertinent question. Now we can't fault him for that. That we want journalists who's gonna ask the probing questions, we're gonna follow, we're gonna try to keep it to account, we're gonna call you for anything we say. So
Yeah,
if I call
yeah.
out both sides, I'm okay with him calling out both sides. Yeah. You say something and you question him and pressure. Yeah. When the next person come and pressure them, question them, ask them things because these are questions that the Jamaican people would have asked. You understand me? Just like Dayton Campbell appeared on the program today and said, listen, reporter go come and the very next day report submit. They asked him. I think one of the reporters asked him in the same breath when he mentioned, he said, I want to bring you back to something that you just said. You said the report is about to come, it soon come. Do you have an inside link to know that the report is going to come? And here his response is idiotic and an egotistic response. Oh, they said Jesus has come a long time. Then boom, the very next day, report submit. Allow Cliff them to ask them questions, man. Let them ask questions. Because at the end of the day, with the truth are going to come to light. The truth is going to come to light. So I love when you ask questions. You don't have no problem with that.
Sure.
Me see, you know, the PMP I run with now this racist narrative. And while Chuck was in his monologue and mention it, and some little people, Gaffman and all of them in the comments are up their mouth. Me send me request them because I don't want to respond to some of them.
Me can't,
I
me
want
when
to
I want to
respond to them.
respond.
And just in case them they are listening, I say to us all liberals, if they might say, oh, racism and you know. Listen, if our ancestors were racist from the inception, slavery would not have existed. And because we were friendly with these people. That's what gets to this. The reality is they have done us wrong, and if we be stupid and lay careless today, we're going right back to it. We're going right back. So we have to take a stand and stand up for ourselves and say, hey, we're not accepting this.
Tavi,
We will not accept this. We want to do erase 400 years of atrocities committed against our ancestors. To have a man who his family was directly involved in this to come in now and to talk down to us and do anything. And we give him leadership of our country.
No,
Absolute
sir.
madness. Absolute madness.
Madness, brother. See him, sir.
Absolute madness. If our ancestors were unfriendly to these people or racist as they call it today, we wouldn't have had slavery. It would not have been our dark history. It would not have been, because anybody who studied history properly would have known that the black race wasn't this beaten down before slavery come into existence. We were doing well as a people, but because we're friendly to these strange looking men and women, we get dethroned, cast down and trod upon for years. Jamaica history spans over 400 years of slavery on our land, and we allow this man to come in and do anything and talk anything. Put chain round, have a whole hand chain round my neck. Huh? Is brazen enough to say that his ancestors fought and bled for this land? Absolutely lie. It is a blatant disrespect to our history. And we can't allow it.
You know, in the comment, I ask a question, you know. Him give up him dual citizenship yet?
All if him give up him dual citizenship, we don't want him as a prime minister, so it makes sense him keep him and go on. Much 5 prime minister and change in 2 years. Go over there as one mentality. Go see if he can help them because they need somebody.
Yeah. See him with so.
They need somebody.
Yeah, man. We don't need him out there, so.
No, we do. We
What-
will
what-
take that road. Goffman, we will take that road. Him not say something. You notice him not argue with you, not him entertain, you know. Him just work. But we there can entertain all like you and tell you this because you need this education. If our ancestors had been racist and unfriendly to these people, our history, as dark as it is, would not have been that. And you need to take that and have some pride in who you are. And don't
Joe, man.
support these things. Are these people?
Joe, man. But born and grew up, come see my mother and father say right. So how me to switch?
Hold on now.
Eh?
Mark say, I hope
You
the
can't-
Americans
you can't
and
do that,
British
you know.
are listening. Hold on there. Hold on there, bro. So you comment there again. I hope the Americans and the British are listening. So you have to tell me, say, and the British people, them commit the acts. Did you realize that the Archbishop of Canterbury, Bishop Willoughby, resigned with it because of the same slavery acts? His conscience
Yeah,
would not
yeah.
allow him to continue to sit as the Archbishop. And that's the problem. Uno hug up here and white people apologize and walk away from these things. But uno want to hug it up and normalize it. White people are trying to correct their actions, even though they are the ones who directly perpetrated it. But look at you right here. All for a political party. So you want to tell me, say you love the party more than your country? You love the party more than yourself, Mark? And that you are trying to say? Slavery was, and slavery is a part of American history. So what are you
Yeah.
trying to say when you say I hope America is listed? What are you trying to say?
You know what?
It is this year, 2024, that Baltimore, Maryland, elected the first black governor. In 2024, the first black
Yeah.
governor of Maryland was elected in November. The struggle not reach nowhere yet. We're still on the road, so we are trying to say. What are you trying to say?
Read
The
what
bitter taste of slavery still exists today, Goffman and Mark. Y'all are house slaves.
read
Because these countries that you're talking about were built on the backs of our ancestors, and where does black people stand in these countries today? Where? And to see American and British black people a fight against the struggle, and us Jamaicans are welcome and hug it up. It is absolutely embarrassing. It's embarrassing. I'm embarrassed to know that you're a Jamaican.
So the 6 million that they spend at Indian Town Mosaic Speak.
And that them to worry about. That them to worry about, you know.
They only serve for the poor shopkeeper them.
Oh God,
JLP
man.
supporters are trying to bring a war between black and white. You can't black that idiot, yeah? Somebody black that idiot, yeah?
Philippine, where the man?
We don't have time. We don't have time. We don't have your brain cell to waste, man. You're a blasted idiot. Go find something to do.
Distraction.
Go find something to do, man. Go find something to do. Go find something to do, man. Because you don't have no sense. Lift up. But trying to bring a war between black and white. So tell me something. When Jasmine Crockett, who is a U.S. representative in Texas, speaks against the racial atrocities that exist in the U.S. today, is she trying to stir up a fight between black Americans and white Americans? That's the thing, you know, so coward and weak. That's why you couldn't be freedom fighters. You could never be an ancestor of none of the freedom fighters of whole. Yeah, man, you come off of the house slave table, obviously. Obviously, I'm one of the house slaves, them, because you could never be one of the radicalists or one of their ancestors. With a little cowardly argument.
David, you hear me? Look on the scene. How long now that the white man argument that go on? It go on for maybe about 9 months or maybe more. People are talking about it down. So why, as the tsunami agreeing, we turn up at the arena, then Marky Ricky start talk about the Labour Party attack him character.
Yes,
Racial
we do.
racial that. You know what happened? Him a campaign. Him a campaign say 4.5 years or more. Right? And him takes them to somewhere,
Yeah.
because them say time comes, so them takes them to somewhere. So when them say tsunami
Yeah,
agree, they
yeah.
come down now, then guess what? The only thing him can do now is try to make the Jamaican people sorry for him. So I look somebody for sorry for him now.
That is it.
Them
That
start
is
talking
it.
about
That is
oh, the racist, this and the racist. He's just looking for some sympathy. Because
Yeah,
the
yeah.
crowd took him brains so hard to him have to try to see if him can try something else. That is all it is. That's why I'm not follow
That
it
is
up
it.
because that's why I'm not follow it up because I know. You understand? Because I was saying the time coming now. But then never see the
Yeah.
tsunami will come arena last week Sunday. So it's a them problem because they never see it on the radar. So
That
that's
is it.
the problem, man. It's the
Brother.
tsunami of the problem, man. That's the
Hey,
only
brother,
problem.
them run with it, you know. Them
Yeah.
run with the slogan, time come, time come, time come. So,
Chavi, me guarantee this to you tonight. And everybody.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
evening.
Me guarantee
Travi,
this.
where were you?
I'm afraid to give you the answer. I'm afraid to give you the answer.
Okay, good.
Me guarantee.
Marka play a pity party right
Yeah,
now.
me guarantee this. If the conference was shaky, any way, shape, or form, you would not hear Marky British talking about the Jamaican Labour Party talking about him. Look at him,
It's
look at him,
polite, true.
look at him, look at him, Seaga. Look at them demonize Seaga.
Yeah.
Oh no, we
Yeah.
don't want sympathy after we make our party go through so much heartache and pain. You don't want to just push it aside and say, okay, yes, yeah, accept it. No. We're good for the goats, good for the gander. The same like the stick sheep, stick
Same
goat.
stuff.
So you
Stick goat.
get the
Good,
stick in your
good
glass.
evening,
And
labor
that is it.
rights. Evening, labor rights.
Shower.
Good evening.
Shower.
No, sure. No, you see, let me chime in. I just jump in the vehicle. You see what is happening? Jamaicans have a very short memory. And when Edward Seaga gave up his citizenship, American citizenship, to serve Jamaica land we love, which he did with exemplary service to Jamaica land we love. When you look at the conference on Sunday, our Prime Minister was able to, they played a clip, a video. A lot of things that Jamaicans are benefiting from now were instituted by the late Prime Minister and leader of the Jamaica Labour Party, Edward George Philip Seaga. Hard Trust NTA, a lot of stuff that we are benefiting from today were implemented and instituted by Mr. Seaga. And they gave it to him back then. And that is the reason the PNP won on the slogan of Black Man Time now. That's why they put in PJ, because they never want no more white man. They never want Seaga to be Prime Minister of Jamaica anymore. So they were the first ones to trump the race card. They were the first ones to trump the race card. And now you draw the same card upon them. Now you draw the same card upon them. Them a squeal. What they're doing is just smoke screen and try to look sympathy. But in Jamaica, we never have a race problem. What we have in Jamaica is a classism. We have a class problem in Jamaica, not race. Not race. It's a classism we have in Jamaica. So while someone come out and say, oh, we attack him, hey, it's politics. It's politics. And Member Warmington said nothing wrong. Member Warmington said, as a British, the UK can't settle down with one Prime Minister for too long. So if you want to run for Prime Minister, go on to England. You never said nothing wrong.
Yeah,
You never said nothing wrong, you know.
simple.
If you want to run for Prime Minister, go on to England. So I don't
Simple.
understand this race card. The first people to draw the race card are the PNP them.
Push them.
That's
Push
when
them,
they attack
yeah.
Edward Seaga because he's a
Yeah.
white man.
Yeah.
The
then
same
them
knife
go back-
will stick goat, stick sheep.
Yeah, black
Yeah,
man
remember,
time
you know.
now, not true. A black man
Yeah.
time.
Exactly. That's why they said black man time.
now.
Yeah.
And PJ Patterson ran this country for 18 years because it was black man time.
18 and a half. 18 and a
So
half.
them Jamaicans must remember them history. They did the same thing to Edward Seaga and say a black man time.
Remember them talk about him dual citizenship, and at the following week, the man ended up the American citizenship when they
listen, my man.
Remember?
Them never have to talk 2 times about Eddie. Him give up his
Thank you very
citizenship.
much.
Never have to give up talk 2 times. Never.
That's why.
And
That's why I asked.
this man had his citizenship all this time. And if Jamaica never come out against him the other day, he would have still have it run as run for prime minister.
Of course.
Is that
Not only
Shabbat
that,
because he
not
want
only
run for
that.
prime minister now?
Hold on.
Him go give it up.
Not only that. I see the Prime Minister talking about the reduction of the percentage as it pertains to tax on electricity. You know, moving it from 15% to 7%. And I realize that as soon as, not just then, but whenever the Prime Minister opens his mouth and utters something, as he says something, it gets so much traction and so much play and so much repeat. But when Mark lie and insult the intelligence of the Jamaican people, it's just brushed under the carpet, it's gone. Nobody says anything.
Listen, my brethren.
We don't have a probing, nothing. Mark Gold that he has a Jamaican passport, to which he went to the embassy, the British embassy, stood in line and get a visa in, and that is a blatant lie.
Listen, man. What they need to understand.
Him.
I say it on the radio.
Sir, hold on. Whenever a camera comes on and a microphone is put before him, he just get freedom to say whatever and no questioning, no fact checking.
Yeah.
Why can't they be
they're going to hold.
The only place that he go and get pushed back is Parliament. You know what he does? Half the time he's absent, and whenever he shows up and the pressure takes him, he walks out.
He walk out.
Yeah. He walk out and keep press conference outside to get coverage.
Yeah.
Because it's a strategy, you know. It's a strategy. Anytime they walk out, they go outside and keep press conference because they're going to get media coverage. You understand me? But we need to understand. You see, when people talk, listen to me. I say to individuals, even on my radio show on Gospel JAFM, I said, whether 6%, 10%, or 1% of the population going to benefit from this reduction, as long as Jamaicans are benefiting, that is all that matters. The people, they must get back something. So I don't see why the Prime Minister giving them back something now, them complaining. You're right off them water bill, them are complaining. What must we do? What must we do? Are you Paul Well? Are you Paul Well with an idiot statement yesterday? Paul Well said he's going to put solar panel in poor communities. Where am I going to do that for? Because the same thief them in the poor communities going to thief them out. They're not going to lie. So what? Hold on.
Here's my view on that. I'm glad you brought that point. And here's
foolishness.
Here's my view on that point. We have an economy that is struggling to grow. Struggling to grow. Pay 1%, 1.5%. We're struggling to grow the economy. And you want to tell us that instead of getting people to be productive and contributing member of society and to the economy, you will take more money from the economy that is already struggling to establish free electricity for people who are already not paying. And it is the intention of the JPS and the government of this country to get them to be contributing members of society and contributing member to the economy. Your plan, your big great plan is to bury them some more into freeness, provide them more freeness. Then how will we change from the low growth, low tech, low income society that we have? How will we go from that if everything is given away for free? Please, somebody explain. How will we grow?
All right, listen.
Chuck, you mentioned something in your monologue, you know. You mentioned, hold on. Chuck, you mentioned in the 90s that it was a boom. At that time, the global economy was booming. And I put into the comment that every single Caribbean country, except Jamaica, had grown their economy by over 100%. We only grew 28% under the 18 years of the PMP's leadership. And I don't mean 28% in a 1 year. I mean collectively. So if you divide that up over 18 years, I same thing that I just mentioned, 1%, 2% growth, nothing.
Hey, good night, junkie people. Chuck, and I mean, I know that you guys is going to do whatever you want to do, but I would love to invite Markland, an aspirant of the Jamaica Labour Party, to WAVS Radio on Saturday to talk about the race bait argument of the opposition leader. I have 1 hour dedicated to that. And
So why you not invite you?
no. No. I need someone like a Markland, anybody in the hierarchy of the Jamaica Labour Party, and I will invite them to the radio program in Kingston 21 and let us have a conversation about the race bait argument.
Invite me come.
No,
Me come.
not you, Mama Joy, not you.
Me
Bring on
advisor in the
Markland.
Jamaica Labour Party. Markland now come.
No,
It's either
I need
Chuck,
somebody.
it's either Chuck,
Somebody
it's either
from the
Chuck, me or
hierarchy of the
Travi.
party
No,
to come on
it's either
board,
Chuck. We are hierarchy.
and I will
We are
get,
the hierarchy. We are the
and I will
hierarchy.
get, and I
We don't
will
want.
get.
Hold on, beg you 1 minute. Gaffman, beg you
Hold
1
on. Let me finish. Let me finish,
no,
please.
Gaffman,
Let me
hold
finish.
on. Hold on, me have to mute your mic, Gaffman, because we need you to listen this. You have no interest in us over here. This is the hierarchy I look for. Find them because they're not here.
No.
And
The
if you-
hierarchy was
you
there.
have no
But
interest in
was
talking.
there recently.
You not have no interest in talking to us or in our interview, any of us. Why are you
But you
here?
want hierarchy.
Why?
I feel me want to look after we
Why
hierarchy
you
on the radio station.
We are
don't
half a truck. We are half a Sheikah and me are half a myself. You know what? None of us.
No.
Exactly.
You're barking up the wrong tree, friend.
No.
You
Again,
are.
as I said, it was wrong when the PMP went after Edward Seaga and demonized him then.
How long ago did you know that? Where was your editorial?
That was ever since.
Where
That
was your
ever since.
editorial? Show me your editorial in the newspaper where you write
That was
about
ever
it.
since. That was ever since. This
May I
is
ask
something
you a
known.
question? No.
People
May I
talk
ask-
about
me want
this from
proof. Me
time to
want
time.
evidence.
And I will
Me
tell
want
you this
evidence.
without no apology. The road that you guys are going down with the
That's the way
racial
you say.
undertone,
That's the way
you're
you
going down the
say.
wrong road.
And it
That's
is
the way you
wrong. Why is
say.
it wrong? Why is it
We
wrong?
have
Please
beat the
explain.
white British man.
Please
Him a
explain to us why
British.
it is wrong.
We are gonna beat him.
And as I say,
Hold
I
on.
am willing to dedicate the
Gasman.
hour to
Gasman.
anybody,
We hear the
and I
commercial
can
already.
get somebody
Gasman,
from the
we hear the commercial. We hear
PMP
the
to be
commercial.
there.
Gaffman,
Gasman,
we not
hold on,
care.
man. We hear the commercial.
We not care.
Hold on,
The
Gasman.
white man, we don't
We
know
hear the
him born
commercial.
and don't know in citizenship there. Go on here, Gaffman. We don't want
we-
your lecturing either. Don't come for the
Gaffman,
life called lecturing. Else me I go kick you out of
No,
box.
you
Substantive
can do
committee.
what you
Hear the
have to do. But I
commercial.
mean,
Don't play the
I
commercial
just
again.
want to extend that
Gaffman.
invitation.
We don't want to
Please.
hear that.
Gaffman,
We don't want to hear.
we hear the commercial already.
The commercial, you need that
We hear the
commercial.
commercial. Don't run the commercial again, please. We're not getting no more free ads. You get about 3 free ads already. No more free ads. Here what me
Listen
gonna say
to
to
me.
you now, Gasman. Here me gonna say to you
Media,
now. What is wrong?
media is a
What is
multi-billion
wrong
dollar
with this road that
industry.
we're going down? Gaffman, state in your own words what is wrong with what we're going with the road that we are going down now. Please explain to me.
You're going down a road which is wrong.
And I'm saying, tell us what is wrong with it. We hear the part.
Because basically you are out there demonizing Mark Golden, and as what one gentleman said, what you are doing, which Eval Warmington has done, you guys are pitching each other against Jamaicans against each other. That's what you guys are doing.
Gaffman,
Gaffman.
you make me feel like more
We
conspiracy.
should
No,
make sense,
but that's the truth. That's
Gaffman,
what you
I
guys are
wish you would
doing.
make sense. Gaffman, I
That is
gave
what
you
you
the
guys are doing.
Gaffman, I gave you the opportunity to make sense.
So
Gaffman, I gave you the opportunity to make sense of your argument, and you failed miserably.
Yeah.
Alright, Gasman. Like how do want this thing to stop, right? Like how do want it to stop. Make the PMP hierarchy go on a national campaign and apologize to Edward Seaga for demonizing him at the time. Because he's
Yeah. From back then.
That is
Yeah.
fair game, and that is
Yeah.
fair game. But you do not talk that you do not come. But that is why I said to you, and that is why I said to you. No, you for do. Call your party leader, him like I'm a white man. Make him come to the nation and apologize to all of them.
Excuse me, Mama Joy.
Can you apologize to all of them right here?
Excuse me, Mama Joy.
And that is why I said to you, I will have somebody from the PMP hierarchy, and you have somebody from the Jamaica Labour Party hierarchy.
As Marcia said, no. As Marcia say, you can start with the apology. So we are geared the free way now.
Need to answer that, man.
But again, I have said this before that it is
Chuck,
wrong.
hold on.
The
You need to
demonizing of
apologize. No,
Edward
we want an
Seaga as a
apology.
white
We
man
need a
by the
humble. We
PMP
need a
was
humble
wrong.
apology. We need
That
a
is
humble
true.
apology.
That is
So
true.
give it
Let
to
me
him.
apologize from
Kenneth,
back.
hold on. Start the apology to Edward Seaga, and then we can reconsider what you say.
Lashika, I can only speak on behalf of myself.
And that is what
No,
we are
but you
asking you
speak
to
on
do.
behalf of the People's
No,
National
I'm not.
Party.
I am not. I am not. I am
Listen,
not.
and we are asking you to
And
do
I am
that.
accepting the
Speak for
fact
yourself.
that what they
See the
did,
example.
what the
Speak for
PMP
yourself as
did
a
to
PMP.
demonize Edward Seaga, because first and foremost, Edward Seaga was born in Boston, Massachusetts. Edward Seaga came to Jamaica as a child. Edward Seaga decided to make Jamaica his country way before he think about politics. And Edward Seaga decided, because of the culture that he saw, he loved, he abandoned the US citizenship and becomes a Jamaican. So Edward Seaga, in my life, in my eye, is a Jamaican. Now,
When are
Mark
we going to
Golding,
apologize to him?
and on the other hand, Mark Golding
Where
renounces
apology there?
No,
We don't want hear about Mark. We don't want hear nothing about Mark over here. Me don't want hear nothing. Me don't want hear that. Start the apology.
We
I
did not see any
apologize.
renouncement of that citizenship.
We don't want
He said
hear. Me don't want hear
grew
nothing
up
about Mark.
here.
Me don't want hear nothing about the British man.
you're not listening up. I said,
Me don't want hear. Me say start the apology.
One stop. Hold on, guys. Make it 1 minute. Make it 1 minute. Gaffman, can you confirm, without no uncertain terms, no guessing, honestly, can you confirm whether or not Mark Golding has renounced his citizenship? Before God and man, I ask you this question. Can you confirm?
Yeah, but let us cut out the repetitions. The repetition. The fact of the matter, Mark Golding states.
Can you answer the question? We are going to a lecture when I have
Travis,
it's a yes
can I
or
sit
no.
here?
It's easy
Travis,
to pass up.
You
It's
ask a
yes
question,
or
but you have
no.
to stop talking to hear the answer.
It's a yes or no.
No, I cannot confirm that.
Exactly. Finish. You don't need to touch it no more. You can't confirm.
I mean, I cannot confirm that, but
Exactly.
but I can say this.
Don't write this.
I can say this. If the
Next
gentleman
question.
said
Hear the next
that,
question.
if the
Hold on. Hear the
gentleman
next
said he
question.
has renounced his citizenship, who is me to tell the gentleman that
You
he's
can't
lying?
confirm it. Why you contradict yourself? You just say you can't confirm.
No, man, no, again, as I
just
said
say you
to
can't
again,
confirm it.
this
Why are
behavior
you
needs to
contradicting
stop.
yourself?
And you guys know better than what you guys are doing.
Contradicting yourself,
Gaffman,
Gaffman.
I have a question.
Platform. Come when to stop. When them call up Andrew name and say Andrew
Mark White, and if you go back to England, if you deport him, in a business where you
Gaffman,
Calm down, sis.
I live with them at demonize Seaga. I live with them
And
at
it was wrong.
Seaga. And hold on, Gaffman, hold on. I have never heard one single PMP member step up and say, boy, you know say wrong, you should not do it to
And
Seaga.
Chuck, it is wrong then and it is wrong today.
But when did you know that it was wrong?
black section.
When Gaffman answer
It is
this
only wrong
question.
because the shoes is on
When
the other
did you
foot.
know that it was wrong?
Chuck, I am 52 years old.
Yes.
I am
When did you know it was
I am
wrong?
affiliated, Chuck. I am 52 years old. I am affiliated to the political landscape of Jamaica from the age about 10 years old in Royal Flat, Manchester. And this is something that I heard. This is something that I heard my own grandfather, Enos Reed, would
I know
talk
that we
about
asked
that it
you.
is wrong.
When did you know it was wrong?
Chuck,
I just told you.
Yeah.
How long ago? Wait, Nikolov. Hold on, Nikolov. Let me
We
ask
were
you
talking
one
about
question.
over nearly 40
Gaffman.
years ago.
Gaffman, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
If you don't mind, what was your profession in Jamaica?
I had never had a profession in Jamaica.
How long ago you left Jamaica?
I left Jamaica 36 years ago.
Cool. All right. Which one of the PNP life them have you gone on and told them to stop when when they were demonizing or still demonizing Andrew? Which one of them?
I
Tell
have
me
done
which
that.
life.
I have
Tell me
gone on
which
the
one I
Carson
like
life.
them.
I have gone on the Hugh Richards life, and I even tell
You're-
people that we need to raise the level of consciousness because at the end of the day, political parties are political parties, and we should never demonize, should never tell a lie.
All right.
Hold on. Ask Chuck or Chopper if them ever hear me have any conversation about them.
We're not
and
about you. You come
demonizing
here
the
and try
Prime Minister.
regulately. You come here and try regulate we.
No,
and
I'm
you
not
never,
regulating anything.
and you never write an
wrong is
article.
wrong and right
You
is right.
never write an article
that is
yet
true.
to tell them to
That
stop.
is true. You're trying to regulate us when you can't relegate the PNB.
No, man. No, but you see, no,
That's what
again,
they're trying to do.
Travis,
They're trying to
you
regulate what going on
always spin words, and I understand that you always do it, but the fact of the matter,
I am not spinning
I
any
believe,
words.
I believe,
what she has
and
stated
you
is
know
a
this
fact, and
between
I second
yourself.
it.
You know this between yourself.
Chavi,
What you're doing today
Gaffman, all right,
is
pause here a
wrong
second.
then,
Pause
and
here a
it
second.
is wrong
Gaffman,
now.
Hold on, Gaffman. Pause here a second. There others on the program would like to say something. Let us invite other people into the conversation. Nicole,
I want to ask him, how long have laborites have been calling Mark Golding a white man? How long ago?
This has been
But up to the
probably
PNP
close.
itself, Nicole call him so. Up
It-
to the
it- it has
PNP
been-
itself,
it
call
has
him
been-
British man.
It has been probably about first and foremost, let us be frank.
No,
This-
me just want to know
Hold
how
on,
long.
I'm going to answer the question. This has started when Mark Golding and Lisa Anna ran for the leader of the party, for the opposition leader. That started there. So it started with the PMP themselves.
All right, so
So I
why
never
is
go
it
on
a
TV,
problem
Jay, go tell him
now?
to stop.
Why it becomes a problem now?
And Gaffman.
We never call TVJ and write on the front page of the newspaper
No,
and
I
read and
don't
tell
have
him to
that
stop.
power. I don't have
You
that.
you do. Send me a clippings by your radio station when you did that tell the comrade them to stop. Send
The
me.
black man. You must have the power here then. Like right now, the CVs there and the CVM. You hear that whatever what you do. You must have a link to Marky British. Tell him to make a public apology to all of the Jamaican Labour Party supporters and the family of Edward Seaga and all the work them will do for this country, for this good, nice country Jamaica. And then you demonize them and call them a
And
white.
that is fair game.
So
And that is fair game.
But guess what? You see, anytime I do that, we will find the labor right them.
And that is fair game. But the fact of the matter.
Hold on. Gaffman, let him finish.
Hear it ringing on the ears. Say, guess what? Marky white man British. And that
No,
is
You know
it is
what?
wrong.
You
It
know
is
what we
wrong.
are charging with? You know what we are charging with? He need to write to Gleaner the editorial now. He can do it tonight and he can publish tomorrow. Or even at the Sunday Gleaner and demand an apology from the PNP. And him himself make a public apology to Edward Seaga and then we will stop.
And I
Demand
will
it
say
from
this,
the PNP.
and
That
is why.
Me say,
One stop there. One
I
stop.
want you to allow me to finish, sir.
One
Young
stop.
people.
Gaffman.
When
One
I
stop.
just say something here, and then you can do what you know with the Gaffman. I am going to step away for a little bit. So the life is gonna be running until it stops. In the meantime, don't make Gaffman distract or not. When Damian Crawford got Portland,
I was about to touch that,
this
you know.
woman can only
Yes, and I heard
Colour
that today,
skin.
and that was wrong.
When
I was about
PJ
to
Yes,
touch
sir,
that.
no.
platform and say,
Damian
if I
Crawford
walk
and
about
myself
to know,
had that
Make Chuck talk
conversation.
now. Make Chuck talk.
But-
Make Chuck talk.
just still you answer the question as to when did you know it was wrong?
When Mark Golding called Bobby the little boy, when Dayton Campbell talk about the black section of
The black royalty.
the black
And when
section of
Peter
the
Bunting
JLP,
called Nigel Clark
Nigel
black
Clark
royalty.
royalty.
You know,
Was
I
it
notice with
when Mark
Gaffman
Golding go
Chuck.
on a
Hold on,
stage?
hold on.
Was it when Mark Golding go on a stage up and hardened guard and put a chain on a black man neck?
And the optics was wrong.
Just the optics.
Optics.
The optics was wrong.
Well, no,
So where they?
no wrong with
Just
me
the
say my
optics.
white
Just the
man
optics for you. It's just the
We
optics
don't
for
know
you.
when born.
Wow. Not
The
only
question, I
that,
don't know what
y'all list out a couple of persons who play the race card. I also want to point out that
I remember say Isaac when
Isaac
call me monkey
Buchanan
too.
did it weeks ago on from the platform stage in East Portland. Isaac Buchanan did it just weeks ago. And as a matter of fact, as recent as last night, on TikTok live. So I don't understand, Garfield, let me tell you something.
No, call me Garf, man, not Garfield. Garfield is like...
I got feel your name. I got feel where I call
You
you.
call it by your government name then. If you don't want to be your government name.
Garfield never see nothing with the PNP yet, but anytime I know with the JLP, they walk up and down behind JLP and bada JLP.
I always
Garfield,
power platform I try to
always
regulate with.
I try regulate with. You think you're easy, Garfield, but turn on your live and regulate the PNP people them.
As recent as last night, he sat Buchanan on in TikTok live and whatever platform and was playing the same racist narrative. And it has led me to say, along with a flyer that I saw today, that the PNP in its entirety is a ball of confusion. You have the leader of the party who is balling for elections now. Then you have a candidate to launch campaign in 2 months from now before the campaign launch. So already or not ready. Right? Uno racist or no racist, because it's there's a big ball of confusion.
And that is why I'm saying we need a truth and reconciliation in Jamaica and especially in this political season. I mean, and that is why I am saying I am willing to...
So we need a what?
I don't remember what I just said. I don't remember.
You know, say Garfield.
I was going to tell you that it's the PMP need that,
You know, say Garfield, know, say we need truth and reconciliation. Know that we know, say Mark is a British white man. Only know. He never knew when time them did not chastise Seaga, He never knew when they did not call Andrew
not
thief,
even Seaga. These same people say, Juliet Wellness murder. Julian Silver, your wife.
No. That is something, Travis. No, that is something that Travis. If you notice me, I don't go down these roads because I don't get involved in that.
And that type problem, you are the holy one from the PMP. I may ask you if you preach and baptize the people. You're not doing it.
I don't go around in accusation that I don't participate in accusation. You will never hear me come and accuse anybody of anything.
Garfield. We
come regulate for sure.
Well, regulation and accusation is two different things.
Being the pure blood that you are and the pure individual, please go preach to the masses. Baptize them so they can turn away from them sinful ways. That's all we ask. So baptize them so they can turn from them sinful ways.
We're not done.
No, man, we need to go take it. But it's for the thing. And let me say this though, and I mean this wholeheartedly. And you guys may ask the reason why I listen to you guys more, or follow you guys more, probably 99% of the time. Because it's the level of consciousness and the discussion that you guys always have, right? And one thing I have learned as a child, if you're having a conversation with somebody and you cannot walk away from the conversation with anything positive, don't continue. It doesn't make sense, right? And I am saying, you guys brand me PMP, which I don't see myself as a member of the People's National Party.
If you
understand me, that is only...
Gaffman, we are trying to listen to you, Gaffman. We are trying to listen to you.
No, but when I got to believe it, yes or no?
That latest submission, me have to interrupt you again, Gaffman. Don't do that. You can't say we are brand new and put in it. You presented yourself as that Gaffman.
No. All right.
Gaffman, you just talk about truth and reconciliation.
I'm giving you the truth. You don't want the truth, Travis. You don't want the truth.
You just talk about truth.
So here's the question, like, what are you?
I am somebody who basically... No, because that's a question they're going to laugh, but you can't do that. And I ask that question, I know what to answer. I don't find myself affiliated with no political party, to be honest with you. I mean, I will tell you this, and this is where you're going to brand me. I will tell...
Hold on. So, see, you don't find yourself affiliated with no political party. But if you should choose, what would your choice be?
Good question. Good question.
The next question I was going to ask.
Good question. If I have a choice right now as we speak, right? Yeah. Right now as we speak, and if I was to get a vote in Jamaica and to cast a vote, I would want to see, first and foremost, for a cast to vote, I would want to see the People's National Party release a manifesto. And I'm not talking about 2 weeks before an election. I am talking about
Means you are
months out.
considering them, which means you don't let go. Which means you don't let go after your ex.
The argument
You
now
wait to see if the exchange. Well, I know the man.
the argument
Ladies and gentlemen, he has not released himself of his ex. He's still trying to see if she has changed, and that's why he's hoping for a change. But Goffman, sorry to disappoint you.
But guess what,
Your
Chavi?
ex is even worse than when you were with her.
That's it. Here go, this one, Chavi. Grassman, you see that line over here, come in about manifesto? Apparently, see that line in here.
No, man. If you ask, no. This is way before that, man. I've been asking for this.
Gaffman, the Labour right them say your time up still.
I just want to ask him.
Gaffman, the Labour right them say your time up. The Labour right them say you come take up the live and your time expire. Make Mafia ask her question, you answer and you go on, you disturb me.
I just want to ask him 2 questions. Why doesn't Mark Golding refer to the Prime Minister as Prime Minister Holness or Prime Minister Andrew Holness? Doesn't have to say doctor, but why doesn't he do that?
I believe both leaders really don't respect the offices.
That's not true. That's not true.
That was not the question I asked you. I asked you because when...
Yeah, but Marcia G, to be honest with yourself, Marcia G, you're asking me a question. Someone, hold on, you asked me a question. Why does not Mark Golding refer to the Prime Minister as the official title that he holds? That's not a question for me to answer. I can't answer that.
No, but
I believe that he should address the Prime Minister as the office he holds.
Isn't that disrespectful?
Yes, and I will concede to that, of course.
But
because he raised an class.
You Gaffman, let me tell him why. You Gaffman, let me tell him why. Gaffman, let me tell you why you lead and what. Because him as a little black boy. That's a reason.
Gaffman, looking at chat. Me have something. Gaffman, looking at chat. They have something they want to show you.
And number two, tell me what is it that Andrew is not doing that you can see yourself voting for the Jamaica Labour Party? Tell me, and then you sell. Number 3, sell Mark Golding to us. You want us to vote for Mark Golding? Sell him to us, but tell us what Andrew is doing in this country. And we're not talking about his bank accounts now. Let's not.
No, man. Come on, man.
No, I'm just telling you. So just
tell us. I have no money, so not tell him tell Marky.
No, my dear.
No, we're not buying.
No. Convince us then.
Me to convince you to vote for Mark Golding?
Pardon me? No.
I am to convince you to vote for Mark Golding?
But you are promoting him.
No.
Yes, you do.
That.
Come on, guy.
So why are you over here then? What I said, Marcia G, is that it is wrong to go down to draw a racial undertone on Mark Golding. I am not promoting Mark Golding.
When you're on the live with the rest of them, you don't tell them that it's wrong and say, you know what, guys, let's not go down there because that is not nice. We're all Jamaican. You have never said that.
No, but nobody can say that. You don't know that.
You're not defending Mark Golding.
No, but you cannot make that statement because first and foremost, if you allow me, if you had listened to what I said earlier, I said to you, 99% of the time or more, this is the chopper, and the JLP live. That's the one that I follow. Because when you have a conversation, when you are involved in a conversation, whether you are listening or not, and you cannot take away anything from the conversation, it doesn't make any sense. You are there.
But yet still, you're always accommodating the rest of them.
Oh,
when
Jesus Christ, you're not listening. You're not listening.
No, but why are you, if you're not taking over, hold on a second, just let me finish. If you're not learning anything from them, and you're learning from us, right? Then why are you there then backing their arguments?
What argument am I backing?
But why are you in their box then?
But you're not listening again. I said to you,
teaching them the right thing.
I said to you again, if I pay attention to you guys at 95% of the time, you're not listening enough.
No, you know what you remind me of? Imgram and Imgram. When you're over our life, when you're over our life, it's all peachy dicey.
We not stop talking what Mark Golding is a white man. We not stop talking say him racist and him classist. We not stop saying the things that we say. So don't come over here and think so you
But
can
by the
mug
way,
me or try to correct
and,
me.
and maybe why did he call his wife an African Jamaican? We didn't know that.
But isn't she an Afro-Jamaican?
No, she's not.
No matter with that, she a
No, she's
Is she
Jamaican.
not.
a black woman?
She's a
She a
Jamaican.
Jamaican. Hey,
She's not
hey,
a
Yeah,
hey,
but
hey.
but
Look, I'm pretty
contextualize
sure.
the conversation.
Gaffman,
The
I'm
reason why
pretty
he
sure
said,
that's the
isn't
first
she an
time you're hearing that term.
Afro-Jamaican?
No, she's not an African Jamaican. She's a Jamaican.
Oh,
She is
so,
a
so let me ask you a
descendant.
question. In the United States, when them call the black man African American, is that American?
Because they chose to do so. They requested to be called African American, and it's on their
But in
birth
Jamaica,
certificate.
yeah, but the reason, but it doesn't,
No, you cannot. So
but
you're
the fact of
telling
the
me.
matter, isn't she,
Hold
isn't
on.
his wife?
So listen to this. You're telling me I live
Gaffman,
in
make
Canada.
a love defend foolishness, so.
I live in Canada, and you're telling me I'm African Canadian. That's what you're telling me.
Yeah, it's a Gaffman. Gaffman, obviously, him knows, say, Mark Golding make that statement because him knows, say, him is a white man and she is a black woman. So if we are calling white man, we don't see what the problem.
Gaffman, you always a try to defend the undefendable.
There's no such thing as African Jamaican. Where the hell the very use
Exactly.
of that phrase is
No, we're all
sarcastic.
descendant
Where
of
the hell?
Africa. We're descendant of Africans, but we're not African Jamaicans. Just like how we're not African Canadian, because I'm a Jamaican.
Man,
So I'm not
we
African
have one
Canadian.
liberator one coming in our box. Gaffman,
Gaffman
have a
later.
good day.
Have a good day. Yes.
Have a good one, Gaffman. We entertain you as much.
You know why the hell you have Garfman out there? Over too charitable, you know. Too charitable over here, you know.
No, we just wanted to pull him out. You have to pull them out sometime. I wanted him to apologize. I wanted him to apologize, and then we
So I
tape
tell
it and
them, so
play.
when they apologize a million times and I beat the white boy.
No, but we want then we can play it and tell him say him
I saw me see it, that's why they bring them up on back government out there.
Yes,
Him and
we
I
are of African descent. But where have you heard any Jamaican being referred to as an African Jamaican?
Correct.
Where have
Exactly.
you heard
We
it
are
from?
African descendants.
There's
We are
no
not
such
African
thing.
Jamaicans. We are straight Jamaicans.
There's no such thing. No go so.
African Americans requested for them to be referred to as African American, and that's why no other race in America, Italian American, only the African American asked them.
Gaffman still in a chat because I want to tell Gaffman why that was said, you know. I want to tell Gaffman why he's bringing in that term and that new phrase. I want to tell Gaffman why. So just in case you're listening, Gaffman, the reason for that is Mark wants to tell the rest of us that the Jamaican belongs to none of we, whether us or him. You know, if you get what if you get what I'm saying, his type or our type, what he said is Jamaican belongs to none of us. That's why I'm at distance, even wife. I take her Jamaican-ness from her and I give her African heritage over her Jamaican heritage. That's
even the phrase, Marcia, African American, that's incorrect.
It's not a phrase. They asked to put it on their birth certificate.
Africans, brethren. All that.
We are a descendant. Yes, we agree. But what
African, brethren. When you're a black man in the way, then you're really African. Trust me.
We get that, sir. We get that, sir. But his attempt to normalize and try to make it okay for him being a British citizen.
Yeah.
Exactly, Bertie. We didn't come from Africa. We are Jamaican. Because
and I want to hold on the excellent. I want you to pay attention of not just that particular term that he used, right? Don't pay attention to just the term he used, but I want you to pay attention to the nature of the conversation, what was happening in context, what is happening and what is being said, and also things that he said that couples with what he said. He said, I grew up here, my children born here, and my wife is African Jamaican. Yeah? Pay attention to everything when I put in at the melting pot right there, so.
Javi, who ask Gaffman a question there?
No, Gaffman time come and gone.
No, man, him in the chat, man. When Mark Golding go up on stage and St. Elizabeth and talk about the middle passage, what that mean?
And I say, oh, ancestors. Oh, ancestors bleed.
You know, long more come ask him that.
So why he never refer to his children as African Jamaicans then? He
No.
said his children are born here. Why he
No.
didn't refer to his kids as African Jamaican?
The children, the children are Jamaican singly, but him and his wife can get something else.
No, no. If you're gonna refer to your wife,
Excellent.
if you're gonna refer to your wife as African Jamaican,
Let me tell you something.
if you
You feel me? Me a Jamaican, me no African.
right,
A
no.
Jamaican me born.
What I'm saying, if you're gonna refer to your wife as African Jamaican,
Some are not gonna accept it, but some are gonna accept it.
I'm no African. I'm Jamaican.
If you're
That's a
gonna
foolishness. What Afro Jamaican? That's a foolishness. And Mr. White,
Yeah.
Absolutely rubbish.
the way you mark white, the way you mark
Absolutely rubbish.
white, the man see through. Me I tell you.
anyhow,
Absolute
let's
trouble.
get back. He's a distractor. That's what they're all about, to take us off news. That's why they create these little drop hints on there, is to distract us from because he insults Andrew. I've never heard that man call the prime minister wholeness. Never.
You're right.
Never.
You're right. You're right, Marcia. You never do it.
But Master, if you were uncertain to that, if you look at the conference, the conference that was held in Mobile, when he was being introduced and everybody stood to their feet to applaud and acknowledge his welcome as the leader of this nation, Margolin sat on his ass and didn't move.
Exactly.
But
So
Chavi,
you
my
want
question
any
I
more
want to
than
ask
that?
now is, it's like him saying grow up and all. So I don't understand. He no born no more. The man just lie, brother.
Lie. I say man keep changing the argument and changing the argument and changing it. And
What
change.
a man lie.
Well,
The
guess
man
what?
lies.
He's getting closer and closer to the truth.
Let me go 1 minute. Let me say something to you now. When you listen, Metro Seaga, what they are.
With regards to what? Bring us closer to the point. Bring us closer to the point that you're making.
All right. When Metro Seaga come out and attack, say, they reprimand Edward Seaga. You don't hear him?
Yeah, we hear that. I heard that.
All right. I sent out a video with team name in it. I'm asking where was him when the major Edward Seaga 3 months. Here he was.
But
You know what?
hold on. He might be able to say he wasn't involved and he never have a platform and a voice because that was so long ago. More importantly, I want to bring it to a closer time where he can't miss. He can't say him never there on him never have a voice. He wasn't PSOJ president. Just a few weeks ago on the platform in East Portland, racial rhetoric reign as if it was the normal fish of the day or juice of the day. That's how it was being served, like it was soup of the day, right?
Reprimand Remington for what? Remington at a rank.
How and how? If they go reprimand, Warmington, Buchanan has to be drawn up too. Buchanan has to be drawn up too.
And one thing me I tell them, me not tap.
What do you want to call him? Black man now? And then white?
Blank, Master, me I tell you all I know this. Me not tap send out the video and beat Mark Golden go and beat him come.
Stop beat them slave driver. Drop them dead.
And now him a come out come back and public.
5% black.
But Chavi, Golf man don't even have a ID for Jamaica. I want should even chat to him up here.
After 36 years, eh?
Yeah, after 36 years. You know, since I'm a goal in our friend. Him don't even have a vote. Him don't even have a ID for Jamaica. I want should even chat to him. Because I'm not a voter Jamaica.
As the opposition leader, he didn't even went to the NIDS to get the national ID. And normally everybody would turn up the arm to show support.
After him can't get him Marcy, I'm not have no birth certificate for sure saying born at Kingston. Nibs are for Jamaican, you know.
Yeah, and you know the next thing you Chavis ask him about when you answer and when I say he can't answer that. When you ask him if he renouncing something and he come to he might tell you saying he can't answer that, but then the part of the program I tell people saying Getty and this and that. But he can't answer them.
Yep. But he can't confirm that he has in fact renounced. They can't confirm that he has in fact renounced.
But he can't
they can't find no school, no classmate for him, no teacher for him, no friend for him for school. Javi, let me tell you something, man. You see where them are do for other program, they can't come on them a program I come fool with, because we no idiot.
No,
Oh,
that not go happen.
this a program teaching them come to get teaching. And
And he's gonna condescendingly talk about, oh, you know, it's only you guys program I come and I learn something
you
from.
have to say so, no master. Can't no lie, Mattel. You have to say so. But you
No, I'm
Condescendingly.
learn. But Marcy, I'm learn because there might not be a negativity them talk, you know.
Yeah,
And if him come over here, so him come learn.
but
At
if you
school him
know that,
come.
why are you going over there?
I don't know. Hold on. I don't know if you guys are actually new to conversations with Kaufman, or maybe because he has changed his username or handle so many times why you
Him sound like a little girl.
no, me not go this so. What I'm saying is I have spoken to Garfield on numerous occasions. And Garfield often changes his stance and his history and all of that. It's not the first time. Garfield came out proudly and strongly stating that it's the PMP that sent him a foreign.
We need to check him sex, you know. If him a boy or girl.
I say, Marcy, don't listen to
Moving on. Moving on.
Chappy, you know what? Admit it, you know. We need to change him sex.
No, it's not about not wanting to move. We have to keep the standard where we reason on the merit of facts and not attack people.
We have beat them hard, no matter how.
We have beat Golf, man. We have beat Mark Golden. We have beat the whole PMP party.
Man, that's what they do. Plank, we can beat without doing what they do.
That's why we have so much warrior. You can't teach them how we beat them.
We beat them. I say going on.
Yeah.
Mark Golden. But I got everybody for the same. Me not top beat him. Chavi, there's nothing good about politics. Nothing good about politics. Nothing nice in politics. We need to treat the
according to one of them, they say it's a blood sport, which I do understand.
Chavi, remember saying, the Prime Minister is a man of integrity, you know. Him can't do what we do, you know. That's why I have we out here fight the battle for him.
Yeah, I did state that.
And it worse, Sunday, him big me up. Who never hear that? And now me I kill them.
The man would rob Jamaican people, then I call him thief, but our black prime minister.
Worse, him big me up. You never hear him big me up, Chavi?
Big me up too.
Oh, him say big up the vloggers and the people in the diaspora. A 2-time him big me up. Oh, don't me I tell you.
Okay. I know you alone, I'm too. Then me fit in this.
So you don't take your credit. Don't take your credit, Chavi.
Yeah, we are take my own to park.
Me I take my own.
Yeah.
Oh.
No joke.
Like that easy.
No, that man say, man, and I'm alone.
100%.
Montague said too. Robert Montague big way up too.
Yeah, man.
100%.
Oh.
The Western said here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
So
man.
me I take my big up.
The way the man do Mr. Seaga, man. Mr. Seaga, the only man who ever vote for the Jamaica now. My body, I water than everything. Enjoy to get too much, brother. Me not tap the market.
Them PMP, them about dirty style when it come to election.
And the funny thing about it, hold on, guys, hold on. Funny thing about it, if we don't careful, we're gonna play into the narrative that Mark wants to spin, because Mark was bold in his argument, because you have to listen to his statement in its entirety. You know, I've got to do a reaction program. I'm gonna stop it word for word and react to everything with them say. He said that he's flattered that they can only attack him for the color of his skin. Blatant lie. What a big piece of rubbish that Mark Golden. Mr. Finsack, the top and Irish man who benefit from Finsack. What do you mean we can only talk about the color of your skin? If you are brand new in politics and you are spotless like Gaffman tried to present it himself just now.
Hey, may I give Psalms my back? Psalms want a box.
Man who has lied to the Jamaican people repeatedly. Bless up.
All right, Earl, jump.
Yeah, jump, man.
Bless up.
Yeah, big up.
Stop on our architect for Finsack going like in clean.
Yeah. Talking about that they can only attack you for the color of your skin. That's a lie, Mark. That's a lie. So we
Over
not
here,
playing your
so
games.
what Japan Harris
We
will
not playing your
benefit.
games because you act as if you're new. Margolin, remember in 2013 while Jamaica was on the precipice of economical collapse, right? You choose to sign a deal with the British government to get billions of pounds to build a prison in Jamaica instead of striking a deal with your, what do you call it now, your king or queen at the time, or your British prime minister,
Your
right?
country of birth.
To fund Jamaican children's education or to fund the failing health system that we had, or to fund the failing security system that we had at the time. No, as justice minister, you choose to build prison in a Jamaica. To make money off of the Jamaican people and also to lock up our children, or brothers, or sisters, or cousins. Yeah? That's your intention. And you want to tell me say you good for Jamaica and has Jamaica's best interest at heart? Your track record says something else. So we have to look on the skin because when you look at your track records, you are disqualified.
You can go for England, but you're going to look for Prime Minister right now.
Right now.
Good night, everyone.
Blessings.
Big up yourself, Tom.
Plank sent me upon a commission at St. Elizabeth a day ago. And I went on that the commission. The mission, it is not true that anyone is living on a zinc or living upon a grave. Only thing I see is just bad road. But I spoke to the MP today about it, and that the road is slated to be under the Sparks program to rehabilitate. So, as I said, persons are coming and say they are labor right and they are not a labor right. So, nobody's not living on an ending zinc and living on any grave in St. Elizabeth where I went today. So, Plank, thanks to your style here.
And I mean, the people that will come out and I say, the people them live under zinc and burial blood on people, all stop. And true, me know you always are there St. Elizabeth may tell us if in circle. Because we know them a lie. These people, they may say they lie and wicked, you see, man. Mr. Chavi, a two-person come on the platform, come talk that, you know.
Okay, you then cover the argument, right? I'm not PMP. That's
No, but the thing about it is when they come on the program, I like invite them on. Because when me
But
start
they were on the program. They were on the
saying them,
program.
no, me never the boat, man. But somebody gonna serve sausage. But I'm saying when
What kind of sausage?
Remember with that kind of thing you say ask you. I love you could make that slide pass, man.
Man, where you going with that, Chavi?
The part they gonna pass, man.
Where you put the sausage in?
In our bread.
All right, go on talk.
Plank.
Me don't get the drift already. Go on talk. Me done with you.
We can't believe you. We can't believe.
Me don't say the
Alright,
pan food out, my brother.
In a serious business though. But like invite them on the program, man. Because often time them expose themselves just like Gaffman who came on just now and I tried to present himself as holy and righteous. Yeah? And I reshape every time the conversation he reshapes or reconfigures himself because he figured the first time he come on the program, he put out himself as PNP and the PNP send him a foreign and the PNP this and the PNP that. And as time
He
goes
thinks
on, I
that we forgot,
realize that he might have conversation with people who are very sensible and knowledgeable about what we're talking about. He keeps re-evolving, changing himself into something else. Yeah? We're not gonna do that with you. We're not gonna play that game with you. Right?
the picture and the video there for the man I graveyard.
Where that day?
Like that is the
I would like to inform that person that we have picture and video of the 10 by 10 doggos.
You want up a jungle. We have the house there.
All the one we win him a bill. Piss more.
Yeah.
I will leave the man alone.
I'm straight. You know, say that.
Hey, Chavi.
Yes, we could have depend for you if it's something while again. It's still like they are quiet.
The house are not 10 by 10, you know. That 8 sheet apply, Billy.
Jesus.
Chavi and Trace. from Missy politician or caretaker. Patmore I ugliest one me ever seen in my life.
I don't pay work with him, I must favor them.
Him man me,
You want to see man a cut ribbon. A bad man in bad man.
you too, brother. Yeah, man.
Both. I am flattered taking for the color of my skin, like your brand.
Chavi, we have beat them from what way, you know, all the one when you Ingram. Him a come go on like in tough last night on the platform. Me hear him ball cree already, you know, and talk good about labor right, you know.
No, but
labor right do back in the days, you know.
Oh gosh, but what me say, I want to talk with Ingram and Ingram because I remember I went on this program right after the PNP conference. He was asking the question about what is the highlight of the conference. So me request the box and he added me and me said the request was L.A. Lewis. The highlight was L.A. Lewis and Vibes Cartel and Chief Curry. That was the highlight of the conference.
Me say him come on a platform.
I was on there for the entirety of the night. He had about 7 people and I me wondering 7 of them and then could have never. Them could have never.
Me say he was on a platform and all me request the box because him ask a question about low sat and why low sat defend such man in a time like that because he was already on the case and them never have nobody else to fight the case at the Privy Council and he's not reputable in Jamaica. Him can't do a case in a Jamaica. And me say everybody did it, I wonder when man are saying all more and go if you go shut him up, you know. Them now put me like box, you know. Isaac can't do a Isaac can't do a dog if a dog bites somebody at Jamaica. Not even a dog he can represent.
The people don't know that. Most of them don't know that.
Them revoke him license. But through the Privy Council, he might do a case out of Jamaica, them allow him to finish the case. Because to which part it reach.
He was part of a legal team to which he was not the lead attorney. So he could have done that. So he could have done that.
Me say when him ask the question, all me I try kick Mario foot, Mario now see me.
But one winner, Wagwan, I was just here going through Mark Golding's press conference speech, like a certain part of it and something he said. I was just there dissecting it, you know. Mark Golding is brazen enough to say that he is flattered that they can only attack him on the color of his skin as if he's brand new. So I was just reeling through his track record and the amount of things that he has done, really.
So look a boy and look a lady and attack and colorism there.
My point exactly. And then I talk about racist rhetoric. You know, him and his friend, him and in Tapanars, them now want to come pressure Jamaican people in talking about racist rhetoric and what it can do. There were some people in the chat that talking about, I hope America and England is listening. Like, I'm like, what did you just say?
Like,
somebody in the chat, they don't need for black, you know, man.
Is the only... No, man, they need to learn something. We can't block them. We make them steal. That's not no disrespect. Let them steal. Because this is how we can't talk to ourselves all along. But Chavi, Mark Golding has been in contempt several times as it pertains to our intelligence as a people. And also, colorism, there is... When you... The Tapanari is somebody who is considered to be above somebody.
Yes, classist and racism. That is classist and racism.
Who's that snob, right?
Yeah.
Think highly of themselves and think low of everybody else. And he said that some of them are used and disrespect with him.
Mm-hmm. And that's why I asked Crawford in no uncertain terms. I asked him directly, "Are you a Tapanari, sir?"
No.
He hasn't answered me.
Man, the Tapanari. If I'm growing about behind. If I take over the party, you realize a man like him have to remain silent.
Everybody get castrated, man.
Yeah, everybody get castrated.
All of them get castrated, so...
What I realize, Dayton Campbell, not to change the subject, was on a platform the other day, and he said a statement. Every liar is a thief, and every thief is a liar. So what that say about Ian Hills that told a lie? That
Mark Golding has told many lies. Dayton King
Oh.
himself has told many lies. So you see, when the man come and reveal himself and expose himself, you don't really have to argue and quarrel with him, you know. Grandma say, the higher the monkey climb, is the more
Exposed, yeah? And that's what they have been doing for the longest while, them exposing themselves. Let me see who's in the guest list.
Even this latest press conference, they come out to expose themselves because they were trying to weather a storm and try to cut down the tsunami of green that passed through Arena Sunday. So they called for a press conference in an attempt to quell the tsunami, but they only made it worse for themselves.
Master was at the top. Finn, you're at the top. So.
They made it worse for themselves when they did that.
Hi, Laborite. Big up yourself.
Big up yourself. Big up yourself.
Oh boy, I hear you guys talking about the PMP and their lies.
Many lies.
Want to catch them in this morning.
Oh, sorry.
So what happened this morning?
Spill it out.
Okay, so somebody wake me up this morning to make me know, say, Miss Dre Bryan, I go live. Well, she is live, and she has Kurt Wall on her live. So I'm going to go over there. So if you tell you who is Kurt Wall, because maybe you don't know. Kurt Wall is the councillor for Olaba Bay Division, and he's also running for member of parliament against Warmington. So, I'll go over there go hear what them at talk about. So, Miss Kurt Wall say, the government gave fishing nets to Southeast Clarendon, and they only give it to Southeast Clarendon because Pernell Charles is a Labourite member of parliament, and because he is a PMP and is him a councillor for Olaba Bay, them don't give him. So pretty much what he's saying is that the government is using bias and don't give Old Harbour Bay, which is a big fishing port, they only give it to Southeast Clarendon for Rocky Point fishing port and for Portland Cottage fishing port. So, you know, so when him say Southeast Clarendon, him call me name, can talk about my MP. So I did my research and I made some calls, only to find out that Sandals contributed fishing nets to the fishermen. Sandals also made it clear that Salt River Clarendon, in other words, Rocky Point, is their first stop. At no point in time did the people them say they're only giving to any one particular place. They launched a project where they're giving fishing lines and whatever to the fishermen, and they simply started in Rocky Point. Rocky Point is the biggest fishing port, and they simply started there. So to say that the government is not doing anything for fishermen, I'ma just go up on Instagram and bring it up so everybody can see the proof of what the NFA, the National Fishing Association, is doing in partnership with Sandals, FDN. So I'ma call out that lie. Him talk some more other foolishness, but me tell you that another time.
That was nicely done, bro. That is nicely done. That is it. Labor rights. When I don't hear them talk and nonsense or them lie. Look, research doesn't hurt to expose the PMP propaganda. They want to think that majority of Jamaicans are stupid, and anything that they sell them, they'll just sit down and consume it. And even the government themselves that know that some of these things are lies, you know, and they still digest it.
So check out my platform and y'all will see it. I posted it this morning. I didn't want to post about everything that he said all at once, but may I go back for him again, fret not. Because when I tell him all, assume say Warmington I buy votes, and me know if you have access Kurt Wall buy votes. Me just can't call out the people them name when buy, because of people who I actually affiliate myself with. And I'm not going to put the people in a no problem. But yeah, him also claimed to say Old Harbour need another high school. Old Harbour High is not enough. I don't know which part down there I'm going to put it.
I mean,
Because I know that
how they made an assessment? Did they do a
instead the
population
population is
survey and the
too
number of
large.
kids?
Listen,
Did
me,
they?
I'm not even entertaining that idiot because look here, he cannot, and he's saying that it's only one high school. It's not. There's also Tatius Golden High,
Right.
by Bruce Golden's father, and there's also another high school. I just can't remember the name of that one, but I know it's 3 of them in the Old Harbour here area. In addition to that, he also said that him know of Pitney when I go to school. Some Pitney go school 2 to 3 days of the week because them parents can't afford it. So I want to make Kurt Wall know say him need for go to prison as much as those parents. Because if you're the counselor and you know of those parents and you're not doing anything about it, you're just as guilty.
But
Path
did
has
he,
increased.
as a counselor,
Hold on.
try to get those
Path has
kids?
increased. Path has increased enough where kids should be going to school. Kids also get breakfast and lunch once they're on the PATH program. So if a parent is unable to send their child to school, they should be on PATH. And if that parent is on PATH and not using the money to send the child to school, they might use it to buy hairstyle, to buy a wig and to put on and to bleach them skin. He needs to be doing something about it as the counselor. Him say Warmington is not doing anything to help the people. Kurt Wall do not know when Warmington has sent Pitney to school. Up to now, Warmington have Pitney to university where him have fund them. Kurt Wall don't know when Warmington office black every Thursday and Friday with people line up and stretch them on and look something. Kurt Wall don't know when how much school fee Warmington pay. Sometime out of him pocket.
Miss Chin, not stress out
Okay.
yourself about them because one thing is
Me not stress out myself more than me know
they
said.
can't style Warmington. So me even now when people me tell you something, so they mess with certain people. Me not pay it no mind because one thing's for certain. Warmington can defend himself and so
Yeah,
much
but
so
guess
that he
what
even
now?
focus
Let
on
me tell you
himself
how I
and
look
defend
at
other
it.
people.
We are neighbors. You see, if you say nothing bad about Pernell Charles,
Yeah.
Warmington people them jump on it like hot bird. Me I tell you that.
Yeah.
Because we're neighbors.
Yeah.
Pernell Charles constituency starts in Freetown, the first place in Clarendon. Warmington constituency end at Bodles Crescent, the last place in St. Catherine. So we are neighbors. A Bodles Crescent, me go find baby father. And a whole heap of people from my community, they with people over the other community. Can walk over, they go take man and take woman. We are
We
neighbors.
don't want to hear your business. We don't want
No
to hear
one
your
you know
business.
it. Cause me know you gotta have something to say
You
you
can't deal
plank.
with you. Yeah,
Yeah.
deal with the plan.
Me know you gotta have something to say you plank. So we are neighbors.
Me
So when you call
repost your
Warmington
post.
name, me know you're gonna repost it. When you call Warmington name, you call my name. Just like how when you call Pernell name, you call my name. Guys, the amount of video go out from morning. Of course, Miss Dre Bryan and of course Kurt Wall is not even funny. The amount of people across them, it's crazy.
No, tell no lie still, Chin. No call her name there no more, no. We don't want to hear nothing about them people, you know. Just left them within there.
Chavis, see my brother coming out of box, you know, Mario. From morning, me I look for him.
Mario. I see Mario this way did over other live with me you not talk about.
Me saying get a beaten this morning.
No matter with that, Plank. Not no go so. Stop the lie for me. Plank, you know line up with labor rights?
You know,
Mario.
say me I said I got church Sunday.
Mario.
What go on, my brother?
Mario. You are going to know. You need to stay yard. You need to nobody walk about something.
But Chavi can't walk with him there on crutches.
But anyway, stop.
You know, old man did say to me one time, say, if you want a dog and him a walk about, chop off 1 foot.
But in the
He said 3 foot make 1 yard.
Well, well, plan, to be fair to Mario, he was there before Caution came on, you know. He was there before Caution came on. Right.
So I understand now he have so much, he have all of 3 foot and still not stay at 1 yard.
But you know the problem, the thing still, you know how long me I try to come up in that box for long before Golfman even start talk, so I'm sitting there try to come up with
Really?
me. Yeah,
Really?
man, long time. From before Plank even has to add me. However, me don't know much I want to literally
Guys, good night.
No,
Plank.
listen. Me attack. So when me you see, you know.
I'm a Shika, if you're darling.
Hey, hold on. No, Mario. Not my Shika.
No, my Shika first.
Not my Shika.
I Shika.
Not my
Hear
Shika.
me now. Well, and then, me not with Mario, because I see me man beat him up today, and he already stuff.
No, Shika, no.
Hear me, guys. Chuck is going to end the live, and politics and sports is on, so he's asking you guys to go over there. If him not end it now, it will go automatically end and just run with it.
You need to go talk to the paper, them who report it. Go talk to Glean and them who put out the report. And them you need to go talk to. And a social media coverage it get. Glean put it out. The same people them run go keep press conference with. They put out the information that the board has reached out to them to say that it is a lie. So Ian can only lie to people who not have sense.
Guys, sometimes when I say I jump out of the box, but sometimes I do some things, and if people want to come in at the box, I give them the space.
JLP media, my response now come through. Hold on, the JLP media, that person, so we message me, say me miss it and all of that. Can I tell you? Every time I try to reply to your comment, it now go through. I don't know why.
Ian is going to end up like a Kern Spencer. I bet you happy ball.
But me I say, Mama Joy, why is it that Ian Hills why him can't go to prison? Me don't understand. Why?
Because it's a matter in court, my friend. Until the due process is followed. Until due process is followed, we can't do anything.
Nobody can tell me no. You don't have to go kick me or block me up at the night, you know. Because me no want you know fooling.
Hey.
Listen,
stop behaving like that.
Mario,
you were behaving like that.
Hold on, Trump. We are going to be fair. Mario, we are going to be fair. We are going to be fair. All right? We are going to do the thing the right way. The process has to be followed. Until the process is complete, we can't say the man to that.
Chavi, just hear me I say no, Chavi? It is all evidences there saying forge him and his wife. Forge the signature.
Yes,
it is
Mario.
There, and if anyone else
Mario, yes, Mario. We understand all of that. But until the process is completed within the courts, we have to just wait. There's nothing we can do.
This has take too long, man. Me not lie.
I understand that. I understand that.
I see him
but
when the
listen. That is why, you see, that is why I've always stated that we need justice to be served on all levels. Because if you notice, the people, the top analysts are the higher ups. They have the money to tie up cases in courts for many years until evidence can't find and people give up on this and that can't happen. What should happen when a case started? The court should see it through to completion rather than having a matter being tied up for years and years in the court is really pointless. Just like even Mr. Silvera's matter right now, with all of the evidence, once you have evidence enough for an arrest and all of that, and you go to court, try the matter. Stop putting off and until you hear say witness dead and this are gone and this a person is no longer willing to testify. That is the game they play. That is the risk we take with our justice system, and that's why justice isn't being meted out to the people on most occasions.
That is why this man in trouble when cause a poor Philippine, what his name? And as we mentioned, Philippine name. Plank, me I go tell you this. Whether you rate him or you not rate him, the minute me say Diego come on one of our live them, it not go nice, cause not care who the fire. Me no want to say Diego name as him come on to block him and you say the minute, listen, let me tell you. You see the females them pa our live, you have the Lashika, you have the Kizdan, you have the Philippine, you have Munchie, you have Miss Chin, you have Petal, the whole heap of the woman them, Mama Joy, all of the woman them, Bridget. You see the moment one of the PMP blogger them or any man whatsoever disrespect them, me I don't want a friend no longer. Me can't just make you know that point
Just
blank.
tell me who in this, car. Make me
In
ready
this
for black them.
Philippine, no a Philippine in this.
Answer what?
I talk about Philippine for go cause they can't breathe and them run. Me not even want, I don't even want to say it.
All
God
right.
knows.
You know
I
if you
don't
say
want
them.
to.
You know if you say 40, but me go buy you one bib and send you down a coronation market. You sound like a market woman. Take time,
That
man.
PA reminder now.
Take time, man. So you just remember up yourself.
We no cool. Hey, no, Plank. You go cool out, you know. Plank,
But
you go
as
cool
me
out.
as you know,
Yeah. Mario, you are very right. In agreement with you. And I would, if I was on that live, and that wouldn't fly with me.
no, but as I'm saying now, you see, when me say the way me hear them a deal with Philippian, F9, who else did up the Lord Jesus? Me no remember who else did up there. Me jump up in the box. And then me start ask this little idiot man, what is the problem? Him a have. Him a talk about Andrew Wellness. So what is the problem? Him a talk about him land. So me say I have knowledge come on to lands and all of them stuff. What is the problem? He was saying that in, how that?
You have an echo.
No, politics, mute your mic. Politics. Politics. Anyways. So they were talking about this man and Inland and all of them. Some poor Philippian go up there and Philippian the way them beat Philippian I'll tell them about heart. All sort of setting. So me couldn't take it no more. So me go up in the live and me start tell the man say there are places where him can go because obviously him get scammed by him lawyer. Him lawyer them scam him. Him say he got 2-3 lawyer. One of them dead. And the paperwork and all of that, so he give it over to somebody else and that the somebody there. I talk all kind of nonsense. So me I send him to him, so me can't send him gone away. And me can't tell him nothing. Me say then if you want help, how is it that nobody attack?
Mario.
Mario.
One stop. Wait, Plank, hold on. Mario. You see Radcliffe? Radcliffe is related to Dujan.
Dujan.
Same Dujan.
That's Dujan cousin.
Him and Dujan is related. You understand me? He came on to one of Dujan live and we had a discourse.
I will mute you.
What happened? Might be him get a call.
I guess you have the same that. Tell me when did I say I guess you have the same knowledge.
He's Dujan's cousin. All the way I said. Dujan already educated him on that. And him and Dujan even kick off. Him and Dujan don't deal. And he already, even his money, they offer him to give him back his money. And he don't want it back because how much the land value right now. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
So
who offer him to give him back money? Well, you know what, forget about that. Not even
forget about that. But more you tell me how you get, more you tell me how you make Caution beat up this morning now.
Caution beat up who? Caution beat up who? Caution come up in the box and Caution and say, British, you can ask British. Who British, so we come up in the box one night to attack, you can ask her. Him come up in the box and him talk about, it's the same thing, Virgin, where the people them do to the man around, people them around at Bernard Lodge. Our private, I say, youth, don't Caution, no come up and come tell me like, be a lie you tell, when you talk about. You understand? The land them around a Bernard Lodge belongs to STG. You understand? And the government people, bad man come in and claim say them want take over land and then take over the land and sell people and people buy the land them without legal and legal terms. You understand? Virgin, not Mr. Caution, shut up your mouth. And he mute him mic. And then now, when they made it and he up back him mic. Virgin, I swear it goes, so I start chip some bad word. You understand? And he must say, yes, man, make your son come off of the live, man. I tell him some blood. Ask British.
Take time. Me go send you a picture, make you fix him, yeah?
Nah, but bench and all this, you know.
Where
Yeah,
you
yeah.
where you going
No.
to us?
Eh?
Where you live?
Yeah, mom said me I listen on I don't know the all-star team now take on the whole of life them now.
So me just see your conference.
A Dean Jenna Star here, Chrome.
Yeah,
Eh?
that's what you
A Dean Jenna Star, him and Julian take conference. Time come for what?
They are conference you, see
Man,
a
when me
big
pass the
conference.
power, this man with such man funny. Me no bother tell you, brother, me make sure me pass.
Me not hear you.
Me no bother check for myself, quick and fast.
We say Nathaniel?
You power like this man with such man funny. Check for myself.
Yeah, man, me that put him in a
That man then I'm down at the same place at the same time. That
No,
will never happen.
remember on a team live, you know.
Alright,
And
Yeah,
let me
behind that man and share no platform.
Nathaniel, let me about the mic. Never done talk it, Bridget. Yeah, me answer now, Dean. We did a conference here.
No, man, me know the man. I just told PS where I couldn't find him.
Yeah, me did them one. I mean I chuck so I don't have more being a parad. And then I see Chicago and then I see Miss Chin and I Miss Chin out there. I'll go away.
You know, I couldn't find. Listen, the only person that me see Chops, me see Angel, me see
outside of there, when we reach, we couldn't go in there.
No, me go. Me don't know what to me now. Me go in first. Reach early and go in first. About me I come out. Because me gonna pull some money for our ATM. Right, class. You see by the time you reach up on ATM and come back, the police
Yeah.
station nobody can go. They lock all door, man. Nobody can go in like that.
Before I drive myself outside still, outside full of vibes still. I'm like the video you push out still.
I mean, some of that for do that for the man. I
Yeah,
want
come
party.
see about video advice, look, the advice out, you know.
I want party.
Yeah, there man. When I go and take it, I listen to the All-Star team, you know, Plank and Marian, and them I run the live them, you know.
No, man. Hey, nobody take yourself out either. You all start to, you know, you're my
No, that's not one. I'm back bench, man. I go and listen.
Don't say that.
Alright, I'll tell you now.
Don't say that.
Over
Don't say
politics,
that.
so before, hold on, no. Me over politics over here, so I try coming in the box. And when me come, I see the whole and jump in there one time. I mean, the other
No, it box. It box. Full.
From as I same thing, me there I wonder how all of them reach up in there, like,
All-Star,
and then
brother.
me
I
see
want
me
to
reach in there.
All-Star.
Like a draw
Hold
them
on, let me
draw.
tell you this. Me over waiting that listen to first, on the way with chucks. Nobody else listen.
Yeah.
Crowbox. You know, I be carry up. I be carry up, and I'm afraid. Don't do me that something.
Yeah, but me say me over here for politics. Me all right, if you right, me all tell all politics good evening in the comments and no like you never see it before Uno come over here.
Me never see it, man. You know, so me I want you to
The
that.
turn up in our box. I was to do
I'll
whole
be first one jump up in our box.
I said they send me over here. They say alright. They are gonna
Yeah,
for this.
Yeah,
no,
they send over here, man.
yeah, over trucks. Over trucks and like she can tell them say trucks are gonna lock down and whatever and fly. Come over here. We know what it's to do. When we reach our politics, the forward state.
They say forward over politics are so we just jump over here at the same time.
You come over here and try to get in our box and tell our politics good evening. I'll know you look for me. Let me show you back. When I ask stars, man, and come to say everybody 1, 2, 3, 4, everybody jumping up and reach the back same time.
Worry yourself, my friend. But still pull it up, though. Thank you.
I want to run the thing. I want to run the place, Reggie. I want to listen to me easy.
So Chroma gonna hear boy what if I fake money we didn't find a Anatole.
Alien
Alien
Town.
Yeah, man.
And the PB trick them down there.
Yeah, man. Then trick them, man.
Then one shot sleeper must get to a 20,000.
I have 3,000 really.
Yeah, man. And that reach them down there, man. Licky PB, them, and licky labor when them buy out, you know?
Hey, Chromas, boy, when they go for spend it, the police hold them and lock them up.
Yeah, man. Remember me that tell you plan, you me that tell you say, LA lose a fake money they bring them arena to, them got them conference.
Yeah.
How about fake money around, man?
So, man, the other money that, man, the other money them are resurfaced.
Him just send some US to what I talk about US, right? How old if over even you see us over $800 people around here. I see him thing out there, so look of fake because I don't want to put that music video them.
That's where them I get so much fake money from.
Yeah, no, easy for print, man. It's easy for print. I think when I look at the movie, in the music video, them, I see them talk about US and I go like, I be a fake money them. That them they lose care with them.
Steve, let's up, Steve.
I be a fake money them, man. Be a fake money.
Wait, LA Lucy let them go to the PMP conference for Scott. Some people,
Yeah, Steve, you got yourself, you know.
some people, so one girl and one woman must get a $5 grand and go to shop and find out it's fake. And LA Lucy must get it from money.
Then I go on. That pay fake money, that's not conference there.
Yeah, LA Lewis, same car for this, sir.
Maestro General.
No, you know, long mind so long there. Tell him no maestro.
What on?
DJ Maestro. The time Cambodia transport pan him back, you know, just don't say money back that.
The fake money.
Long time, everything good? Everything up.
Yeah, man, most things.
Oh boy. Sorry, they kind of get busy up and with you. But of course, I've been to conference.
That is it.
The conference we at up everybody head. Yes, man. They
It
never
was
know say that. No. Jenna boy, I say you there, but boy, they know you could go look to find nobody.
No,
Big up yourself, Steve.
It's hard to find it. Listen up. If we have phone number and call each other, you can't find nobody.
No phone name that word.
I want to get
Call me there conference.
I bet you.
Right now, them a hide. I hide them, I go hide, Mario.
I bet you. Because we have press conference tomorrow at 10 o'clock. After our press conference tomorrow, I bet you say PMT. I go come Sunday. Is either Saturday or Sunday after then come do press conference. Watch.
Mario, what am I going to say again?
Politics, you see it?
You know, the Ian here that
no, but that's good, you know.
Mario. Ian Ailes, Dayton Camber. Why other boy the name? Paulwell. You don't notice how they face sad?
Sean Barneswell.
No. Philip Paulwell. The whole of them face just look sad because
sad,
they know they were lying.
Liar conference.
Push up.
A liar conference that name, man. Liar conference.
Hold on now. Them put up poor Ian Ailes were in a trouble already. And he's going to end up crying like Kurt Spencer. Remember me telling you this, you know? He no ball. Because he no ball.
Problem.
Yeah, tell him sorry for him. I'm sorry for none of them.
You're not sorry for him.
Sorry for what? The man is a devil, too. Ian is a devil. Look when the woman
When
the woman don't smell about with the water tank sitting there. If you go but evil. That's
even the work what Judge right they do, him a try oppose the man so much. Man, the man terrible man. Me no know how he have the people them they use him. They turn him in an idiot. The young man pine way. And so me know Ian, you know. And so me know him.
You know him, Mama Jai?
Yes.
Good boy, eh?
Me know him that plank as somebody where me know him.
Look, I may come to the Liberal No, if you come to the Liberal Party first, no, but if you people get certain posts, I want to come
you know, so when you turn traitor, then they sit there reach you, man.
But plank. As somebody where me, you see him wife and Norman and brother and sister. And Norman Anna did Labour right, then he switched to PMP and then
Norman was Labour right too, yes.
Eh?
Norman Anna was Labour right too, yeah. I know that, yes.
Norman Anna did Labour right. And then did run as a MP, I think, and he must did lose. Yeah, understand?
But
And then
yes,
him
come to the
keep.
party, but him can't wait. He want to get big position. I want.
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
what he
Thank
understand?
you,
So,
bro.
When guys, when Ian Hills leave the party, you don't know what Ian Hills did do? Seaga did give Ian Hills money for G2K, and Ian Hills take the money and take some computer and leave.
and at the same local shit then get up and here then come and say, big up this on your anniversary. And I see him look shit they talk about it.
Yeah, why me not like Mark Golding? Me not like him. First and foremost, me not doing and me not like the PMP, but yeah, 1 and 2 PMP where you will like. But me not like the PMP party because that's how my cousin go down. Second, Mark Golding come here talk about his ancestors. Which ancestors him a talk about? Which ancestor? The man deliberately stay in our face and antagonize we in our own country.
Disrespect we in our face.
And I tell we about a ancestor. Which ancestors you have?
The one
Estimate
them will
my
beat we
ancestors.
matter about. The
Remember,
one them when that beat the slave them.
remember, Mark Golden mother. This one I need to remember, Mark Golden mother. Her father did own, I think, a 30 slave, if I'm not mistaken. I can go check it back and tell you. They do own 30 slave. You understand? And him pay, him did go, I look back some kind of money or some shit aside. You understand? This is not propaganda thinker. When you hear me talk about it now, no do no research. Mark Golden mother, her father, did owns, which is Mark Golden grandfather.
No,
Did owns
Mario. If you say go far down, but far back, when the people come to sleep done already, man. I move.
No, I think I'm great grandfather.
I was great grandfather, man.
No, him grandfather, Mark Golden grandfather. You don't need to listen to me, you know. Mark Golden grandfather. You not talk about way back. What do you mean way back?
No, what me answer, listen to Mario, listen to me answer.
How old is Mark Golden? How old is Mark Golden?
I heard his great grandparents
He
were
grandfather, he can't be grandfather, man.
Listen to how old is Mark Golden?
I'm father can
Mark
come to Jamaica.
60.
Mark Golden 260. How old is Mark Golden, man? How old is Mark Golden mother?
960s.
Mark Golden mother, how old is Mark Golden mother?
Yeah, it could be very well be then.
How old is, I remember my grandfather, Mark Golden grandfather.
Alright, the oldest mother can be. I might be in our 90s. 90s.
But Crummers, he mother in the 90s, and for your father how old. We are talking about back then. Remember, you know? Not because him slavery abolished 18. What year slavery did abolish again? 18 Lord God. Me not remember, you know. Somebody come here and refresh my memory. 18 sitting. Remember, even though it abolished, there was still slavery, you know. Slavery still in that one.
Mario, correction. If slavery was abolished 18 something, it could not be Mark Golden grandfather.
Plank. That was when the treaty signed. Some treaty or shit signed. But the people they still have slaves.
Mario, listen to me. My father born 1918. My father. Born 1918. Check that. My father would be 106 years old.
All right.
And when my father was born, it wasn't slavery time.
Frank, may I go tell you something? Listen to me carefully. My father born 1920. You understand?
My father older than yours.
Yeah, me not say nah. We not debate that. That's not what we are debate. My father born 1920. Listen to me now.
And his father in a Saint Elizabeth, there were slaves there. No, because you switch body cross them back. With something that only make you be a slave.
All right, tomorrow Black Friday, we don't talk about slaves. I did
Mark
the
going as
mental
a
slave.
slave owner.
No,
I
I'm
mean,
saying,
yeah,
brother.
so.
If I was slave, if I was slave, if I was slave background, we know that. So I eat that still. So no matter if a grandfather way back in have slave connect with my
Yeah.
ancestors was in a slave thing. We know that. That's that good enough. We know saying connect to slavery. You ask people them from way back involved with slavery. So that's the main thing. So no matter which time, which way, but him inherit him come out of a slave line, slave master line. We know
Mark
that.
Rolling are the biggest criminal and liar and thief and it can ever come
But
across.
everybody find out no. Does everybody find out say never born here?
You understand? Are the biggest evilest man that ever, and then some people are run down Mark Golden are run. You know the Mark Golden have some kind of Down syndrome sitting around with him. You know see my handicap.
He must have artistic.
No, alright. Me not listen. Me not tell you no. Me no want tell no man to go admire no man. But look when Mark Golden depend somewhere talk or when he walk. Boy, you know me not like discriminate. Me no want like a discriminate. Me a
I
discriminate.
drink him and drink till he looks so man. The man is a roommate man.
ADHD. Him have ADHD, not Down symptom.
I
He look
thought that
like
your
him have
polo
Yeah,
come
ADHD.
them
here.
syndrome blank.
That's the correct word if you use, man.
His father brought polo to Jamaica.
Mark Golden a handicap. It's like Mark Golden when the thing is, you know, when things not go film where he ain't come out and in talk and in ball, you know. I saw them stay, you know. You know
Come
see?
down, stop up the life. Tap up the life. Tap start free.
Yeah.
Mario, tell the people if you tap up your life.
You know, for me live and politics gone. But Mark Golden, when you know get things seem where you know hear the man come out and dirty stinking gleaner come and talk about when Darrell Vaz go on stage and wipe in neck and in throat. What that mean if some violence him a create? Why them never say to Mark Golden, say when you're going to go up on the stage and I see a jungle you come from, you're not afraid and no boy have some bad man than a jungle. Why them never say nothing like nothing?
When they go up on the stage and I St. Elizabeth and I talk about mega passage, what do you mean by that?
See? You see Gleaner, me I'm telling you this, you know. You see Gleaner? You see Gleaner? Jesus Christ, man.
Hey,
No,
Mario, when they talk about the middle passage, what do you mean by that?
No, see,
And what do you mean when he said take it to them? Take it to them.
That me and say Mama Joy. When him say we are going to eat labor right then now, let it go easy. We have to go take it to them. What is the meaning of that?
I will get wicked pan them.
Yeah.
That him say. I'm on a jungle.
Him say my jungle is enemy necessary.
I get wicked pan them, I'm on a jungle.
Step up and get wicked pan them.
And him have some man a junglist. Where, you don't know, that's why I'm afraid that no boy.
When them say wicked pan them, it sound like a batty boy.
Well, if you want to be batty boy, I feel busy.
Yeah. Yeah.
He sound like a golf man.
Look here. Anything he says sounds stupid to me.
It's so stupid. Stupid.
Already need the hands. Oh my God.
That means still like there. That man never like all people ugly, I mean, discriminate people, but him still, if we go one side with it, him and the PAP and in politics, we go one side. I mean, like discriminate people still, but if we go suck him mother still and go one side. And let you, that me I telling you straight. I was done with it.
Me don't know. I don't know. But remember me, I tell you, I will even.
Yes, if me still, I got tell you how me still. You know, that the people me call ugly, because nobody have no control over that. Because nobody know make themselves still. But certain times, some people have them move certain ways and certain things when them stand for. Yeah, man, you have to burn them out still, you see me? I'm going to go and say I'm going back to England, brethren. You don't need him here. Take when them to lie and wicked, man. It's disgusting.
I mean, I tell you, show you how the PNP party are one of the party where they say anybody then chop on Jamaicans, Jamaica have to take them. Yeah, go tell me, say, there was no other suitable candidate where they could have said, all right, make this person be an opposition leader.
No, at the time, no, sir. At the time, they know if it's up.
This time I was there.
Then the buy out the delegate them, Mark Gold and one thing buy out the delegate them, then PAP delegate them. Alright, tell them when let them buy out the PNP party from Peter Bunting say, he paid headquarters light bill and then Bex and chat about it, remember?
True.
When Bunting say he paid the light bill, PNP light bill and then Bex, you have to bail them out. Alright. And the good start.
Tell you.
And then them have the election and the delegate them and them buy out who them for buy out the risers, them are the Bunting and Bunting the Swiss him gonna be him gonna lose him seat that him Swiss him gonna be the leader.
But I be Bunting not be leader and swearing that out of it.
Actually losing seat.
Lose the road that kick off him foot.
He said have a switch to Mark Gold. That's why Mark Gold get the opportunity now. So we drop on shoulder. To the Batman and Robin. Bunting and Gold, Batman and Robin.
The worst.
You see me? Batman losing season, he's going to give Robin.
The worst part about it in the Crummers. The Jamaican people, them when you hear jump up and talk about power, and Mark Gold, the next Prime Minister, Mark Gold. Me, I wonder if they really can live with themselves. Me not understand how them look stinking idiot people there.
Well, Mario. Every time I come on the line, I have to repeat myself. Not expect too much from PNP. PNP is a cult organization. Not expect too much from PNP, Bridget. Why not think it hard for certain things the PNP that with them say, or think it have beliefs? Eh?
But when me I say Chromers, I have PNP in my family. You understand? Me have PNP in my family. Me have my auntie, we have PNP. My grand-aunt, that is, we have PNP. And she not go vote anytime election call, she not go vote.
But you have one of few PNP have conscience that are few.
And she said she will not vote because guess what?
Mario, we have somebody in our box, yeah?
Huh?
We have somebody in the box. Irvin.
Ermeline.
Okay, mom.
Ermeline.
Plan, kick him out.
Dash me.
Ermeline.
Going once. Going twice. I show that.
Right.
No, but what may I say now? My grand-aunt say, we him say right now. He should not go vote Labour, right? But she will never go vote election. Because them disrespect her in a way where I one of the wickedest whereby with them conference or then disrespect her. With the set of people them when they care up on stage and all of them things. And certain things when they say, she said, boy, it's set away. It's sorry for say, but it's set away. And she will never, where if election should call, she will never go vote.
I say Mario. You see people in the change of the PNP politics, like the politicians and the Satan camp and them the people there. Them the people there. No make nothing. They expect no make nothing surprise. Don't say believe like if he's like have conscience. Them have nothing named conscience, brethren.
But me hear this is what me hear, Kurma. Me one of them spokesperson go on Cliffuse station and him say on Cliffuse say, why is it that them can't come out with a plan? Come out with a plan. Why is it? The boy say I could have even 2 days before election and then drop the manifesto. Jamaican people are gonna vote for PNP same way. And I'm looking at that and I'm like, no disrespect this.
Yes. They have shows them of Jamaica for a set of idiots.
No disrespect this when them
And
are
then peace them own Jamaica.
and
That's what I
then
mean opposition. That's what I mean opposition are going to want to dictate like a them a government boy. That's what run with them.
and then you hear Cliff Hughes, and then you hear Cliff Hughes him now before I run with man and say you hear about you know I look a fool talk.
Well, I know him style already. Oh.
Yeah.
So did you guys see the
I want a
interview
little
with?
boy. I want a
Did you
little
guys?
boy in Maria. You never see him. He name Jaim.
Me no business where you want name me one of the spokesperson.
Did you guys see the
Him not know
interview with Dayton Campbell and Dion Jackson Miller? She time up and turn him.
And in talk about go talk in plan because them plan
What is here? What liberate want? We are pay bright mind.
What are the people? No must always I'm not trying to show that again. PNP for ever since don't have nothing in plan. There's some 5 party pussy in a bag. You see me, they want to go to power by default every time that they happen in an election. They never win an election fair and square yet.
But
some bogus, some fight, some everything. And I come to look a punchline like when I come to football time, come and foolishness like catchy. So look a foolishness. And that them come with they don't have no plan and they are communist type of mentality. They not deal with them something there. They not to tell people. They want us coming up by default and trick people, pussing about thing. If you know that, they not to tell nobody. They don't have no plan. They don't like that history. They don't like working at time neither. They don't want history to talk about the past.
Pussy in a bag and shit in a plate.
Yes.
But Chromers, remember in a PNP attack Jamaicans, and I tell you, it's sorry for saying about a reality. There was a survey put out of the much million Jamaicans, 300,000 Jamaican illiterate.
No, but remember said in the 90s, let's think again, Mario. Remember said in the 90s, come up like, to the early 2000s, PNP in power. I still that time the whole of people then graduate to that school and can't read, left high school and can't read.
I tell you, so that's why the thing, but you may I say, Chromers, that's the reason, you know, may I tell you, how PNP disrespectful to Jamaican people. And you look, shoot them, for them time then, or may I tell you what they say, remember Michael Manley, you know, when Michael Manley, they do win the election, you know, Michael Manley saying, I have a plan. After when you win, then he might come with him plan. Edward Seaga have him plan. Edward Seaga beg Michael Manley, do whatever you want to, but this foolishness where you are going
to do. That's a communist thing work. I've heard all of them people in the 90s, early 2000s, I tell about, they come out as done, so them a cause problem now. And then they pass social media now, they all idiot PNP them, Batty Boy Cash, and the whole of them are them idiot them I tell about.
Don't me, I tell you, I'm one of the biggest.
That cause a problem when I talk about PNP right now.
Kill me right now, nobody can tell me nothing. If you not tell him some mistake in lies now read it properly. In that one me say one man from Trinidad and Tobago. You understand? Go on in live one night, yeah. And the man I go through and them ask the man, you know, what go on at Trinidad and how in government are go on and sitting. So the man start tell them say government now go on no good and whatever. So they ask the man, what go on at Jamaica? If you know nothing about Jamaica, and say, boy, the Jamaican Prime Minister do a wonderful job. You understand? So the man really then say, you're doing an excellent job. So them say to the man, say, you know, hear about him, the Integrity Commission 28 bank account and so the man said, no, that's not true. Because when we checked the report, it said that there's nothing there to charge him. And the report also said that all those bank accounts that they're talking about, the 28 bank accounts, those bank accounts was from a child growing up, and he only have 9 active accounts. So there is nothing here to talk about. Anyway, they find out so they can't beat the man on that. So then go on. You soon ready, you know, and saying you soon ready to start because people at that point, you know, when you find out you can't.
Yeah.
common sense the day in the back same way and common sense. So they said to him and say, boy, when back then when minimum wage used to be I think 3,500. We could have buy so much things and this and that. So a man said, oh, okay, and the man listen to them. The man said, that's true. So a man said, so what was the exchange rate? And then tell him man say $50 was the exchange rate. 51. So the man said, what is the exchange rate now? 150 to 1. So the man said, but it's the same. It is the same 150 to 1 or whatever back then to now. If you check the minimum wage and all of that, are the same thing because the exchange rate, that's the reason why you have this problem. Even in a Trinidad and Tobago, food is more expensive in a Trinidad and Tobago than Jamaica. Man, when they not telling that to blows and skirt me, I tell you that. Brethren, you don't live at Jamaica and we don't have things. Don't you know why you're nothing? You tell the man, so I'm sitting. Come on, sense all you know why you're nothing from you. Yo, take a mute. Yo, the mute, I'm not say nothing. Mad all for the comrade friend, them, me, I tell you.
Trinidad man mash them up.
Mash them up. Sure.
Them man are idiot.
Exactly.
Yeah. Man have more sense than them, man. All idiot them, man. Them boy they are batty boy, man. Them boy don't put up man picture and talk about you have everybody file it have like a batty man. Everybody file you have. A personal attacks from people. Yeah, man. Pussy. They never see me on a PMP like where you come over, enter the PMP, come over here, run them and rush them. Me not go on a PMP like where you come to my territory, the deal with the wicked. You're too bright, they call like some ginger fly, them too enough. Yeah, man.
West, me see you come up in our back. Where you deal with West?
Yo, where you up on bad dog?
Me there, me general. Where you deal with? What go on?
Show.
Show all the time. Show. What go on?
Live. There I go and listen up on the work because you can hear the machine around.
Yeah. What side of the world is it, me back?
You know, say, Canada, I kind of BS and thing, but we're yard man and we're labor right.
Yeah, man, but you me ask you know. Because me respect say you're labor right and all of that, because you have sense. And only sensible people, vote Jamaica Labour Party. And it's a fact. Once you're educated, you will never vote PMP. It is sad to say, but a reality. When you really check the levels and you do your research and you read and all of that and understand how PMP and who is PMP, you can never vote PMP.
Well, the reason make one switch and that's a shower man grow up as PNP, you know that.
Yeah.
We find out the PNP just want people to stay poor, you know?
That's the thing, my general.
I definitely hate poverty.
Who the heck love poverty? Nobody. And
you have some boy like Hardball. You have a boy on the internet named Hardball. But come me pre-war go on, you know.
But Hardball and thief, you know yesterday catch Hardball with goat and pig in a car.
Hardball fuck donkey and them thing that you know, because Hardball come from Newport and me live down a gutters, me live Manchester and things.
Blank, you hear that, Blank?
When me live at Jamaica, me
go on like some bad dog.
Wait the way. We say,
yeah, man.
He know him and a man fuck donkey.
Yeah, man.
Wait, then, man, you know personal. I'll somebody you know personal way.
Yeah, man, I'll and Crawford go to all animal and them thing, man.
That's why I look like goat, so.
Like
talk too much goat.
Yes, I look like
donkey.
And them boy, them big old boy, they were still up on the mama sheet. They were trying to dictate things. They were trying to influence on youth. We don't really know what go on. But politics, I would know it's a PNP enough for Jamaica. PNP enough for poor people.
They don't know that.
I can describe them in so many ways. I grew up under PNP, my old man them. I'm running men up that poor brother. And then people have follow PNP right through.
Yeah.
You see me I say?